free country. Free country, my ass. This country isn't free at all. It's not. You believe that because you spent 12 years in public school going, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the... What kind of cult bullshit is that? I pledge... Great things don't have to tell you they're great. You'll figure it out on your own. You don't have to fucking chant and march. America takes credit for giving you freedom that you had anyway. It's like going to a fucking wedding and putting your own tag on someone else's box. That one's for me. You're free anyway. You're born free. Born absolutely free except for laws of nature. Where if you get old, you die, and if you drink, you get drunk, and if you sit on a tack, you bleed from the ass. Those are the only laws you're born with, and any government just takes away from those freedoms. Come on in. You're free to sit. America gave you the freedom to sit. And give me beaver shots in the skirt. Oh, what, you're not a patriot? Fine. America takes credit for all those freedoms. You're not free. You can't drink a beer after 2, so drink up, because I'm going long tonight. You're not that free. You can't smoke a cigarette until 2 in the afternoon. Not that free. You can't put a fucking fishing pole in a fishing hole without a goddamn license. You can't drive down the street without a seatbelt. You can't put a business on your sign without a permit, and you can't... McDonald's, with just the shit they throw away on an hourly basis, could feed every hungry person in this fucking country, probably this planet, but health laws don't allow it. And if you get sick of all the bullshit, you're not even free to kill yourself in this country. You're not fucking free. Well, America gave you the freedom to stand on stage and say what you're saying right now. No, a voice box gave you the freedom to stand on stage and say what I'm saying. That has nothing to do with America. America doesn't exist. It's just dirt that has fucking lines drawn around it. Old guys put lines on it at one point. It's all fucking dirt, man. And as soon as you make that argument, Joe shithead patriot, he's got so many flags in his car window, he can't even see the road. He drives over pedestrians to show how much he loves America. Woo! So his argument, he'll just pick out another country that sucks worse as though that's a defense. He'll go, yeah, you say that. But you know, over in Uzbekistan, if you even have a beer, they'll pull out your eye with a hot grapefruit spoon. So, what does that have to do with me? How does their suck make my suck not suck? That doesn't make any sense at all. It's not an argument. That's like when you're getting fat or something. You go, fuck, I'm getting really fat. But then your really obese friend goes, fuck, you think you're fat? God damn it, look at me. I can't even fit behind the wheel of my ice cream truck. Well, just because you're a big sloppy haystacks Calhoun doesn't make my pants fit any more comfortably. No one's fucking me because you're way goofier. America might be the greatest country in the world, but you know what? That's like being the prettiest Denny's waitress. Just because you're the best doesn't necessarily make you good. Fuck Jesus country, the fucking Jesus heads. How many Christians here tonight? Alright, really? Hardcore? No, not hardcore. You made your own Christianity. Yeah, I mean, I'm not busting on you. That's what people do. If you just never heard of the Bible, how old are you? 32. No one ever heard of the Bible. You never heard of the Bible. Never taught to you. You were just walking through a used bookstore today and stumbled across the Bible like a pioneer. Little Lewis and Clark. And you're thumbing through it while you're taking a shit. Yeah, you can read anything while you're taking a shit, right? They put out, okay, let's say they put it on the back of fucking Captain Crunch. How about that? Right? Read anything on the back of Captain Crunch. How quick would you recognize that as true? Would you go, hey, this is exactly what I was looking for? Yeah, the fucking flood and the ark. And yeah, this sounds incredibly true. You'd throw it in the trash, would you not? If you've never, that's why they have to pump it into your head when you're still little, and you get a soft spot and you're Santa Claus eligible, and they fucking pump it all in there then, you don't know any better, and then they cork it in there with a whole bunch of fear, and what you do, where you go, I'm not hardcore, you made your own Christianity. What your brain does is it fucking, you believe all the parts that don't affect your life at all. I believe in heaven, I believe Jesus and the resurrection, yeah, sure. But the parts that affect your instincts directly, which is your real God, if you think about it. Your fucking brain grows around that like a club foot. You go, oh, we have to adapt here. No, I believe in Garden of Eden and all that, yeah. Oh, premarital sex? No, I think that was a typo. That's open to interpretation. But I believe in, sure. And yeah, love thy neighbor to an extent, except for that fuckhead up in 3B who plays Beastie Boys till 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna poison his fucking dog if it doesn't stop barking, but the Bible was written before Beastie Boys were around, so it's open to interpretation. You don't believe it. You don't. And this is how I know that those people, because every time you see a tragedy, whether it's 9/11 or a bus goes into a lake or a fucking grandma spontaneously combusts, whatever it is, you see people on the news and they're whining like cunts and they go, it's horrible, it's terrible, and it's tragic. But at least he's in a better place now. He's with Jesus. Then why are you crying? Why are you crying? If you with all of your faith, your depth of your soul believes that your loved one is dancing around on a fluffy cloud in an everlasting paradise for all of eternity without a care in the world, happier than pinworms in a baby's stool, why are you crying? You should be ecstatic if you really believe it. You should be calling all your friends on the phone. Did you hear the great news? Lightning struck my baby. Yeah, he's in a better place. God picked him. I told you he was adorable. Yeah. God spared him that average 72-year sentence on this shithole planet. Do you really believe that death leads to eternal bliss? Then why are you wearing a seatbelt? Because you're just not sure.